away for 3 weeks, and I understand how urgent a phone repair can be, so I just want to thank you guys for being patient and understanding as I got back from my trip. So to pay it forward, I've decided to do another giveaway. If you remember the last giveaway, we dropped a pretty tough iPhone that was seemingly indestructible. Your job was to guess the altitude at which I dropped the iPhone. After the first drop, we had a tie between two individuals, but the phone also didn't break, so this was the perfect opportunity to re-drop the phone. We needed a tiebreaker, and I wanted to film the repair process. After yet another drop, the phone came away unscathed. We had ourselves an official winner, and no phones were harmed in the making of the video. And I say, this time, let's give the people what they want. This will be the biggest, best giveaway that I've done yet, and what do you say this time we break something? Here with me, I have our volunteer. It's a crispy looking Apple iPad, Air Edition nonetheless, and the idea is similar to last time. So what we'll do is we'll fly up, press the record video button on the iPad so we can replay the falling footage, and it's your job to guess what the altitude is when I drop the iPad. I'll record the entire repair process, whatever that might consist of, and whoever guesses the correct altitude, or comes the closest, wins this very Apple iPad Air, or cash equivalent if the whole thing goes up in flames. All you have to do to participate is like and share this video, and leave your guesses in the comments section below on the original video. Unfortunately, I won't be able to see your guesses on videos that somebody else has shared. In addition to that, go ahead and give Luke's iPhone Repair a like on Facebook so you don't miss any upcoming giveaways or deals in the future. Thanks for participating, and let's get out there and drop this thing. What do you say?
Made it out to the airport. First things first, weather report. We got about a 7-mile-an-hour wind coming out of the west, so we're gonna be taking off, flying into the sunset. It's about 67 degrees, so about 30 degrees warmer than last time. Fall has fallen upon us. Last time I did a giveaway drop video, I know spring had just sprung, so yeah, it's kind of the opposite here. Anyways, first thing I need to do, I need to dump all the sand out of my wing. This is my first time flying since I've been back from the trip. I really enjoy combining the two things that I love to do the most, which is working on tablets and phones and flying. So always a good time, and hopefully you guys get some enjoyment out of it too. So let's begin dumping sand. Jeez, how does that much sand get in there? I also don't think I have a full GoPro battery, so probably shouldn't spend too much time doing this. But what I do have, I just brought my 360 camera, so we'll have multiple perspectives. We're also gonna hit record on the iPad itself so you guys can see what it looks like falling from the air, if it's still working, of course, once we're all done. But I think it's gonna be a really cool outcome. So the way that I judge my altitude, I have an app on my phone. It goes off GPS, and it kind of tells me exactly, to the nearest foot at least, about how high up I am. So that ought to be a good way to determine the altitude. I'm not gonna show you guys that until after I drop it. And yeah, I'll know what my altitude is, and you guys just have to guess. See if she'll start up. Guys, we're up here. So I just checked my current altitude. I'm gonna be below 750 feet. I'm gonna go ahead and push record. Time to give this iPad Air some air. Well, it was nice knowing you, iPad. Will it crack? Stay tuned to find out. All right, guys. Go. Dropping in 3, 2, 1. See ya. Dropping in 3, 2, 1. See ya. Oh man. Fell right on its side, I think, but that was gnarly. I didn't see a poof of smoke or any flames, so that's promising. There she is. Let's bring it in for a landing here. Right next to the truck. How does that sound? Nice and neat. So with the iPhones, I've always had Find My iPhone that I can just turn on. It's really easy to find. And last time that really didn't work that good. I spent a lot of time digging through a soybean field trying to find the last iPhone back. I just thought this was a better location. I scanned double, triple, quadruple checked that there was no airplanes coming or anybody below me, and I padlocked the gate behind me so I didn't have to worry about anybody coming in. So yeah, I'm pretty confident we'll be able to find that one back, and hopefully the footage of it falling is pretty cool, and hopefully, yeah, these guesses that you guys have are somewhat close. Good luck to all you guys. All right, let's run. Oh, this ought to be good. Yeah, so that thing was just tumbling. Looked like it was falling ferociously. So if it survived, props to the iPad, because that was a crazy fall. Time to assess the damage. And there it is. Oh gosh. I see a big chunk of dirt. You gotta be kidding me. You guys, how is that even possible?
Hey guys, it's Luke from the future here. So basically, I just needed some kind of transition into the next video. I was in a big hurry to get back up in the air and re-drop the iPad because somehow, miraculously, it didn't break the first time. So here you go. On to the next clip.
All right. 3, 2, 1, here she goes. Time it was face down, had to have cracked. If it didn't, I don't know what in the heck they're making these iPads out of, but it's too good of a material, and I'm gonna be out of a job if you can't break these things. Landing is so easy. All right, let's do it. Got the strobe light on so we can fly 30 minutes after sunset. Everything here is legal, but the amount of fun that I'm having probably shouldn't be. I think we definitely got the job done this time. It is Halloween Eve. If it didn't crack this time, well then that's just spooky. All right, I'll stop with the dad jokes, but for real, let's get over there. Let's find this thing. All right, so my phone stopped recording. I picked it up, looked at it. It looks like it's perfectly fine, but the screen is officially unresponsive. We did crack it in the corner just a little bit. So mission accomplished. It took a couple tries, but man, these things are resilient. It feels like the battery inside might be a little puffy after taking a hit. So we'll probably end up replacing that. I do that anyways for the next guy. Let's get it back to the house, see what else is wrong with it, if there's anything, and then we can get it all fixed back up, record that process, and get some altitude guesses from you guys. Well, this was fun. All right, I'll talk to you back at the house.
And we're back. So once again, I would say Apple has proven its durability. I think a lot of it comes down to just how exactly it impacts the ground. But even when it landed directly face down on the ground, the damage was minimal. All right, guys, now it's time to see the point of view from the iPad after it was thrown like a frisbee from an aircraft. Here we go. That was a pretty forceful impact, but nothing Luke's iPhone repair can't whip back into shape. I'm excited to get this thing fixed back up. We'll go ahead and throw a new screen on it and swap out the battery for a new one. Next, we'll test it out, make sure everything's running in tip-top shape before passing it on to the winner of the giveaway. So, now that I've dropped the iPad twice, I probably created a little bit of confusion on which drop to guess the altitude of. The short answer is, your guesses should be based on the first drop. Even though that drop didn't actually break the iPad, I did have more camera angles going to help you guys kind of calculate your guesses. I'll also add that your hint was the drop is going to be under 750 feet above ground level. With all that being said, all there's left to do is like and share this post, get your altitude guesses in here before the cutoff deadline, which is gonna be Friday, November 5th. And that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, guys.